Okay, so adding a furry friend to your family doesn't mean it has to be a dog or a cat. Liz McCoy from the Humane Society of Tampa Bay has brought Bubby as just one example of other little ones that need a good home. My goodness, this is Bubby.
I have a tiny, tiny bun with me today. Bubby is only 2 months old. We actually don't know if Bubby is a boy or a girl.
Okay.
So, little known fact, it's actually really hard to tell the sex of whether a baby bunny is a boy or a girl until they're a little bit older. So we don't know yet what Bubby's going to be, so it's a bit of a mystery. But once they're about 6 months old or so, we'll be able to tell definitively.
Well, and let's just talk about how many bunnies do you have at the Humane? I was shocked.
So people are always surprised. I mean, they definitely know that we have the dogs and the cats, but they're surprised when they come in that we actually have an entire rabbit resort. So we have a whole area for our rabbits on the property. And sometimes we have, 12 or 15 rabbits at one point in time. So we do have quite a few bunnies.
Now talk about what it takes to care for a bunny, because certainly with Easter coming up too, I think people think, oh, we'll get a bunny.
So there are a lot of sort of misnomers about owning bunnies. Some people think that they're incredibly easy to take care of, that they're more sort of like a hamster and you sort of, build a little hutch for them in the backyard and then they're a bit hands-off. But bunnies are a little bit more dedication than some other small mammals are. So they're actually pretty social. They do want to hang out with you. They do like to have affection. So it's not great to sort of put them in a,
cage and leave them
in the back and leave them. They can be litter trained. So a lot of people just let them roam around the house and they'll have them litter trained. People think rabbits are really messy, but they're actually not. They really like to be clean. They'll groom themselves like kitties. They'll use the litter box. So they like to keep their areas nice and clean. And like I said, a lot of people that own rabbits will have them just roaming and free in their house after they do a little rabbit proofing, because they will chew on stuff.
So
do a little bit of rabbit proofing.
What do they eat?
I mean, they'll chew on like wires and such, so you want to put the wrappers.
Like nutritionally, what are they supposed to be eating?
So there are like official rabbit pellets that you can feed an animal, a rabbit, but you're really supposed to feed them a lot of greens. So a lot of good, fresh greens every day will keep your rabbit nice and healthy.
Do they really like carrots?
They actually do like carrots.
Okay, all right.
That's not just a Bugs Bunny thing.
Well,
but yeah, so they're really fun little pets. They live a lot longer than some people think.
It doesn't seem like too hard, though.
No, they're sort of maybe somewhere between a cat and a dog. Yeah. They do need daily care, so it's hard. Cats you can sometimes just put a little extra food down and leave them for a day or two on an extended leave. And bunnies can't really be left for too long. But they're sort of, like I said, sort of more like a cat or in that sort of vein than more like a hamster.
Okay.
And they live a lot longer than people realize. Some people think that they're...
How long do they live?
Like about 10 years or so.
Oh, wow.
And we've heard of ones that go into 15 or 16 years old.
And then how big do they get?
So it depends on the breed. There are definitely different breeds of rabbits. Anybody that went to the state fair this year saw how many different rabbits were in that barn. This particular bunny, she'll probably get, he or she will probably get to, 2 or 3 pounds, somewhere in that ballpark.
I hope we didn't have anything else we needed to talk about, because I was fascinated by this and I used all our time about bunnies.
Because like I say, I always bring on cats and dogs, and so it's really cool to bring on something that's not a cat or a dog for people that are looking for an alternative type of pet that could be a really cool fit in their house. I've even seen people put harnesses on rabbits and walk them, so they can be really cool little pets.
Well, we think this guy may have already found a home.
He might have. There are people in the studio that were already fawning all over him, so.
Well, thank you so much. Of course, we'll put the details on the
happy to come, always.
I know, this is so cute. I love it.